Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I feel like I have not filmed in so long. It's only been maybe 5 days. That is a long time though in terms of filming. But today is Tuesday morning. I almost said October. No, girl, we're definitely more than halfway through November. It is November 19th. I'm at my storage unit. Again, I'm starting here with you guys. I have a handful of items to put away that I photographed yesterday. I will show you them because it's like 5 things, literally. And then I also have a handful of items to pull that I sold. Full transparency, first of all, my weekend over the weekend, terrible. Slowest weekend I've had in a long time. I literally had 4 eBay sales. I don't know what the heck. I had like 7 Depop sales though, so that kind of helped. But yesterday, Monday, I did not go into the storage unit and pull any sales. I had a really busy day. I had a really busy morning. My daughter had an appointment. It wasn't in our town, so we had to drive a little bit. And that took up like half the day. And then when I got back, I finished editing my video so I could get that posted. That was my last video that went live. So yeah, I did not go yesterday to pull any sales. So some of my items today are actually late shipments for eBay. So I did go Saturday. When I was here Saturday, I think it was Saturday. Yeah, when I was here Saturday, actually packing up for my market in the evening time, I just went ahead and pulled everything that I had sold so far in the weekend. So anything that sold Sunday, which wasn't a ton, especially not on eBay, which is my main concern. All the other platforms, I have a handful of days to ship. eBay, I have my handling time set to 1 day. So I want to make sure I ship those right away, which is why today I have a couple late shipments technically. But it is what it is. I always say I keep it real with you guys. Like, life happens and can't always get things shipped out right away. I aim to, like 95% of the time I do. But there's just some times where I have late shipments. And to be honest, it does not really affect my account that much. I think because I sell a lot of items, because I have so many in my inventory, that 1 or 2 late shipments here or there really does not have an effect on my store at all. So anyway, it is actually such a beautiful day out. It's a little chilly this morning, but for November, it's gonna be like 65 degrees today again. It was like that yesterday. It was sunny. It was warm. When I say warm, like normally in Pennsylvania in November, it's in the 40s, it snows. This is very weird, but I am thoroughly enjoying it. So let's get to work. Good morning, beautiful inventory. So I just realized that this is actually the first time that I'm talking to you guys since my market over the weekend as well. My last video was a vlog style. I was in here a lot going through purging my market inventory, completely overhauling it, and market actually went pretty well. So I had market 2 weekends ago where I was asked last minute to join that market. That market, I'm not gonna lie, was pretty slow. Like, that was also a Sunday market. It was a 2-day market where I was only vending at the second day. That one was kind of slow. I did not make a ton of money. Now, I didn't make a ton of money at this market this weekend either, but it was only a 4-hour event when most markets are 5 hours at least. This one was only a 4-hour event and I made more than the previous weekend. So I'm really freaking happy, especially because, like I said, weekend sales were slow online. So it really, really helped to supplement that. But I have another belt that I'm actually going to throw into my market pieces. I got it at the bins the other day. It just feels like really nice quality. It says Welsh Mountain Co on it. It's kind of embossed on there. I looked it up and I like how this is like this. Like, look how that's kind of asymmetrical on the one side. It's supposed to be like that. I looked it up. I couldn't really find much information. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take this to market. It looks like it was never worn. It's leather. It's super thick. It's a size 36. I'll throw like 10, 15 bucks on it and call it a day. But yeah, so the market 2 days ago was pretty good. It was in Maryland. I drove to Towson, Maryland, which is about 45 minutes from where I live in Pennsylvania, so it's not far at all, actually. I've driven to further events in my state, which is funny, but it was pretty good. My friend Cassie came along, hung out for the day. It was inside a bar. There was only about 20 vendors, and it was pretty tight, but I honestly didn't mind. Like, only having 20 vendors total vending that day, I feel like it just helped. Also, there was this girl that was at a previous Rosebud Flea event, which is what this was called, that actually bought my pumpkin suede jacket, and I saw her there wearing it. And I'm like, girl, I don't know if you remember, but you got that from me. She's like, oh my gosh, I got that from you. And she's like, she didn't remember that it was me specifically, but she's like, yeah, I love this. I wear this all the time. Her friend that was with her did end up buying something for me, but I'm like, that just warmed my heart. Cassie and I kind of saw it at the same time, and we were like giddy schoolgirls, so excited at the fact that we saw her with the jacket that I sold her. I don't know, just something about it, like, I just got chills. Anyways, I'm not going to ramble too much about Market. Overall, it was really good. I don't have another one for 3 weeks. So actually what my plan is, one of these bags is full of pieces that I'm going to take out of my Market pieces, like the dresses, short sleeve tops. I'm realizing even the long sleeve tops, people don't really care about. Like, they really care about the sweaters this time of year. Rightfully so, because like I said, I live in Pennsylvania. Usually cold. My next markets are in December. Definitely going to be cold then, I would have to assume. So there is a full bag. One of these full bags over here is full of stuff that I'm going to be taking out and replacing with more sweaters. And I'm really actually excited about that, because I feel like that's truly going to complete my Market inventory. That's really going to make it so that I sell a ton of pieces. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I feel like the more sweaters I bring, the more pieces I'm going to sell, because like I said, people love the sweaters. My $5 t-shirt pile, I said I wasn't going to ramble about it. Here I am rambling. I'm so sorry, you guys. My $5 t-shirt pile that I was talking to you guys about, it actually didn't do too bad this time. So like I said, it was a really tight space. So unfortunately, it was kind of awkward how we had to set it up, but it still worked out and people still looked through it. People still bought. And it's very odd to me and intriguing to me that people are more apt to look at a t-shirt pile if it's an actual pile on the floor. I had it on my rug, but on the floor, rather than more organized in a tote. Kind of strange. I mean, I kind of get it. If it's in a tote, they feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want to mess it up. If it's already messy on the floor, they're like, they don't really care. They can kind of just dig through really messily, but it's just, it did what it was supposed to. And my next markets, I'm also going to bring that. And my next 2 markets, I feel like I have a little bit more space, so I'll be able to really utilize that $5 t-shirt pile. But anyways, I'm really freaking grateful. And yeah, so now I'm going to put away the items that I photographed yesterday. Like I said, it's literally like, it might be 6, 7 items. So let me just show you real quick. Some of these are from the thrift store I stopped at yesterday. My daughter had an appointment in the morning and it was like 5 minutes up the road from a thrift store that I never get to go to because like I said, it was outside my town. So we popped in for like 10 minutes. I made a short on it. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. But I picked up 3 items to resell. So some of those are in here. The other ones are from the bins last week. This first one is from the bins. This super cute vintage kind of Y2K embroidered off the shoulder, but I feel like you could also wear it kind of on the shoulder, more square neck, kind of puff sleeve. The brand is Laura and Michelle, size large. And this I listed just right around $24. Nothing crazy, but I thought that was super cute. And then this, I have talked about these kind of pieces before, guys. I've never even heard of this brand, but I've sold pieces like this by Rue 21, Charlotte Russe. Not Rue 21, by Charlotte Russe. Pieces like, brands like that. But this is by the brand Volume 1, like I said. Did not pick it up because of the brand, but look at this. Cami. Literally, it's just a cami. Lace trim. These were all the rage back when I was in school. Like, you would wear these underneath of other shirts and layer them, you know what I mean? Now the girls are wearing these by themselves. They are absolutely loving them. I'm not sure how this gray color is going to do, but I have a feeling it's going to do okay. And look at this material, kind of odd. It's kind of wrinkled, crinkled on purpose. I sold one exactly like this with that crinkly material from Charlotte Russe for like $22, $25, which is mind-blowing. This I'm listing at $25, and some keywords: fairy, fairy grunge, whimsigoth, I feel like, Y2K, but all the fairy core girls really like that. This kind of debated because it's a kid's piece. It's like a toddler's 2T or 3T. It does not have a brand or a size tag on it. Like, it was cut out. But I do believe this is definitely vintage. Just the way this tag looks, like, I could tell it's vintage. I included measurements on this. I listed this right around $22. Nothing crazy. I did sell some boys vintage sweaters before, which is why I picked this up, and it's a perfect time of year for this. Somebody wants something for like holiday photos, family photos. I feel like that would be great. Now this is one of the pieces that I got at the normal thrift store yesterday. Vintage Susan Bristol little Christmas tree sweater vest. It says $19.97 on it. Oh my goodness. Love this. My average cost of goods yesterday at the thrift store was only $3.33, which was pretty good. So this piece I'm listing around $28. Okay, sorry, the lighting's kind of bad back here, but came back here to put the sweaters away. This one is a vintage by Fashion Bug, kind of turtleneck mock neck with the rolled neck, has embroidered flowers on it. I debated on whether or not to keep this for market, but I put it online for now, and we will see how that does. I listed that right around $25. And then the next two pieces are also from the thrift store. That one was from the bins. This is from the regular thrift store. Kind of grandpa sweater vibes with the reindeer, Nordic, holiday, Christmas vibes. All the freaking things that you want. Now there is a stain on each of the sleeve cuffs, which I did not realize. Especially this one, you can see there's a pretty bad stain there. I did note that. I lowered the price a little bit because of that. But I'm still listing this right around $28. If there was no stains on it, I'd be able to list it around $34. And then this piece, super freaking cute. This one, they had marked at literally $15. I was like, shook. Like a lot of their Christmas items, Christmas sweaters, they had marked at $15. I'm like, why? If I was not getting half off yesterday like I did, there's no way I would have been able to justify getting this. But because I was getting half off, I only paid $7. And then, like I said, my average cost of goods ended up being like $3.33. Thank goodness. But look at how freaking cute this is. I love this. Oh my gosh. Teddy bear. Kind of Christmas sweater, Fair Isle, has metallic to it. You can't even really tell because it's lighting, but so cute. Freaking love both of those. This one I did list, I think, around that $34 mark. Now I'm going to pull my sales that I have to ship this morning. There's actually one thing that I don't think I have. Oh wait, yes I do. Nice. Okay, cool. It's this cobalt. I don't even know what they are. Like, what? I would have to look at the listing again because I don't even remember what they actually are. My ex, when we were together, gave me a bunch of tools, like 2 years ago at this point, to list online. Most of them have sold. Some of them are still listed. And this is one of them that is still listed. And I'm like, crap, when I sold it on eBay, I was thinking to myself, I don't even know if I still have that. Like, where is that? For the longest time, I had these tools at home. I know they're not at home because when him and I split up, I cleaned so much stuff out. Like, I know they're not at home. So I'm like, should I just cancel the order a while? I didn't because late last night, I had like a light bulb moment. And I'm like, wait, I shouldn't cancel it. I feel like maybe I put them in my one hard good bin that I have left at the house or at the storage unit. Technically, I have more. The other ones are like bedding. This is my one hard good bin that's not bedding. And sure enough, right here they are. Pair of cobalt. I don't even know I don't know what these are, but they sold for like $10. I got them for free because, like I said, my ex gave them to me. So yeah, I'm glad to see them go. Literally anything that he gave me, any remnants of him, honestly, I just want out. All the bad juju, get out. So I'm really happy that I found that. The other pieces I'm gonna have to pull without you on camera because unfortunately I film on my phone and I need to look at my phone to get the sale information, but I will pull the items and then when I'm done, I will talk to you about what's sold. Okay, I actually had a lot more to pull than I remembered. Kind of have it piled up here. Like I said, not a lot of these, 3 or 4 of these are late shipments, including that tool that I showed you. That was supposed to be shipped out yesterday, but it is what it is. So I actually had sales on all 4 platforms, which is rare. This is my first Mercari sale I've had in like a week. So that's kind of exciting. This first one, we're not doing this in any particular order. This one sold on Depop. This is a super recent listing. Just listed it. Kind of mesh, artsy top, plus size. Somebody sent me a $22 and some odd cents offer. I will have all the sales information on the screen for you guys as I'm talking about this stuff because I cannot remember exactly the price that everything sold for. This is a Christmassy sweater. So many Christmas things are selling, like hotcakes, bears, cardigan, so freaking cute. Ice skating, vintage Croft and Borrow. This one is a size small, so don't be afraid to list every size. This one, I don't even remember what it sold for, if I'm being honest. I think this one sold on Depop as well for like $22 and some odd cents. This one sold at Mercari for my full asking price. Another Christmas piece. Christmas vest with the ornaments. Love this. Vintage Bobby Brooks. I love selling vintage Bobby Brooks. Again, size small. So we do not discriminate. My watch was lighting up. But this sold for $25 on Mercari, and Mercari has no fees. So I'm really happy about that. Like I said, it was my first Mercari sale in like a week, which is depressing. That is definitely typical for me. I rarely get sales over there. I'll probably get 5 to 7 a month, which is sad. This was, I believe, a Depop sale. Somebody sent me a $12 offer. It's just this Cancun, Mexico vintage t-shirt. I think I had it listed only around $18. Again, this was a really quick flip as well. I had it for about a month. I happily accepted $12. Happy to see that go. This is the kind of thing that I have on my $5 pile at market. So eventually that probably would have ended up there. So happy to have $12 sale from that. This is a newer piece as well. This is a Y2K pair of Calvin Klein women's, actually, baggy carpenter jeans, size 12. I absolutely love these. Like, they look like men's kind of, but no, they're women's. And these sold on eBay, if I remember correctly, and they sold for $32 and some odd cents. I believe they also used my 10% coupon after that, but that is pretty good, especially for a Calvin Klein piece. This, when I sold this on Poshmark, I'm like, oh my, I don't know if I have it, but I'm going to go ahead and accept the offer. I had it listed at like $25. I think they just bought it. I didn't even accept their offer. Or Posture VA sent them an offer. I think that's what happened because I had it listed around $25. They accepted the $21 offer. It's a pair of Adidas, kind of not even embroidered. Just not embroidered. Logo, sweat shorts. They are really thick and soft, but I do not really pick up Adidas anymore. I would not pick up this today, and I would have definitely purged this from my inventory had I got to this bin yet. But this sold for $22, so I'm not complaining too bad. I actually didn't have that even for a year yet. I don't know what I was thinking when I picked those up. I know I picked them up from the bins though, so I did not pay a lot for them. This next piece was really exciting. This sold on Sunday, I believe. This is a newer piece listed at about a month ago. I definitely showed you guys in a haul. Vintage Gap leather skirt, like this brown red color. This reminds me, you guys, I have a hair appointment today. I'm so freaking excited. So I got my hair done like 6 weeks ago for the first time in years. Like, I have never really gone to a real salon. So I got my hair done then. Got it dyed a little bit, and today I'm going dark. My hair is already brown. It's already pretty dark, but I'm going dark for the winter, and I'm really excited. It's been a long time since I've had dark hair. I used to dye my hair dark a lot, like by myself, just with box dye when I was younger, and I'm ready for it again. I'm just so freaking ready. But this like brown cherry red kind of color, people are loving in leather. This is what the tag looks like. Like I said, Vintage Gap. And I had these listed at $65. And I had this listed at $65. Somebody sent me a $45 offer, which I happily accepted. I probably could have gotten a little more for it. However, these are really selling right around that $50 mark. And this came in during a slow period. It was a really slow weekend, like I said. So a $45 offer. Happy to accept that, especially because I've only had it for a month. I got it from the bins. I only paid about $1 for it. So really good profit on that. And that's sold on Poshmark. I don't know if I said that. These, again, a really, really quick flip. Like a week or two. Definitely a week or two. So quick. I love selling this brand. Angels Jeans. Y2K brand of jeans. These happen to be a flare pair, which is so on trend still. My light just went off again, but I forget where these sold. Where did these ones sell? I don't remember. I will have it on the screen, but I believe they sold for around that $25 mark, which is right where Angel jeans seem to sell for me. Next, this is a semi-older piece. Not really too old, but I've had it for like 3 or 4 months. Vintage J. Crew Sport. I've actually never seen this tag. Never seen that tag before. And it's just this lightweight kind of windbreaker. Somebody came in and sent me an $18 offer. I believe that was on eBay if I remember correctly. And I happily accepted. Definitely got this from the bins. Super lightweight. So $18. Happy to see it go. Especially, again, on a slower weekend. This sale actually came in this morning. And this is an out-of-season item, clearly. This is a Lily Pulitzer sleeveless dress. I got this probably about a month or so ago. I cannot leave Lily Pulitzer behind. Like, I am really strict lately with picking up only in-season items, but Lily Pulitzer is one brand that I will always pick up. I feel like people are always searching out. Even if I get a little bit of a lower dollar for it in the off seasons, I'm still going to pick it up, especially because I am a bin sticker. So my cost of goods is so low. But somebody came in and sent me a $23 offer on Poshmark. I went ahead and accepted that. Again, really quick flip. This next piece I've had for about a month or two, and I definitely had this listed way too high at first. This is a vintage made in the USA Harley Davidson leather belt. I love this. I love the red leather on it. In great condition. It has this little sticker on the back, made in the USA. Like, this was barely ever worn, if ever. When I first did comps on this about a month ago when I got it, they were all over the place. So I listed kind of high because I did not see any like this either. And I knew that the red would do well with the flames. You know, flames and Harley do well. So I listed it around $50, which was way, way, way too high. So I went in actually yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. Yeah, it definitely had to have been yesterday. It wasn't Sunday. I had an event Sunday. It was not Sunday. It was definitely yesterday. I went in with Vendu. I delisted this and I adjusted the price because in my head, again, I'm like, that is way too high. Let me drop it a little bit. So I dropped it to $39 instead of $49. Somebody came in at first and sent me a $25 offer, which I'm like, no, I know I can get more for that. I countered at $30. I believe that was on eBay. They went ahead and accepted, and $30 was fine with me because I was thinking if this did not sell by December, I was going to take it to my in-person market, and I was going to mark it around $30 anyways. So $30, not a bad price. Had it for about a month, and I only paid a couple dollars for it. I did not get it from the bins. I got it from a normal thrift store, but I think I paid like $2 for it, honestly, somewhere around there. This next piece, another bins pickup that I recently get. I love listing stuff like this. So easy. Little Big Bird Sesame Street hat. So freaking cute. So cute. I had this listed around $16, maybe $18. Somebody came in on eBay, sent me a $10 offer, and I went ahead and accepted. And what's weird about this is I feel like some eBay sales have been like getting stuck. When I accept an offer, this has happened a couple times, a handful of times over the past month or two. I will accept somebody's offer, and you know how when somebody sends you an offer on eBay, it will show you whether or not they're going to pay right away. Like it will show you like, yeah, this buyer, if you accept the offer, you're going to get payment right away. Or it will say, this is just an offer, not binding, basically. You know what I mean? Well, this was an offer where it showed they were going to pay right away, as were the other ones that I experienced like this. And I accepted the offer. Nothing happened. The sale never came through. Okay, a day passed. This happened with another sale in the past where nothing ever happened. And I can never figure out how to message the buyer. Like I can go to their profile, but there's no way to message them. It's so frustrating. I don't know what the heck is happening with eBay. I just feel like there's a lot of stuff going on in the back end, like glitches. And I feel like that's really affecting the sales. But anywho, so this offer and this sale kind of got stuck. A day went by and I got another offer. I don't even know if it was from the same buyer. I have to assume. Because again, it was a $10 offer. And I went ahead and accepted. That time, it went through right away. But I'm just wondering if any of you have experienced that. Where eBay sales, after you accept an offer, are getting kind of stuck. Even though it shows that they're going to pay right away. It's so odd. It's so frustrating. This is only a $10 sale and it ended up coming through. But the one sale was like a $28 sale, which is not a lot, but that adds up. So if it gets stuck and it never kind of pushes through, it's just so frustrating. And like I said, I can never figure out how to message the buyer either. There seems to be no way. So I don't know what's going on with that. But last sale I have to talk to you guys about, another out of season item, you guys. This is definitely an older item, new with tags. And I'm wondering if somebody bought this for a present for like their dad or something. But this is a silk Hawaiian button-up shirt. And oh, wouldn't it be so cute if, I just am making up this whole story in my mind. Somebody is buying this for their significant other for Christmas to go along with like cruise tickets or vacation tickets that they have planned. And this is just kind of a hint, like the silk Hawaiian shirt. Maybe they're going to Hawaii. Wouldn't that be so cute? I could never. I'm too broke for that. Like maybe one day. But anyway, it just goes to show, you know, I would not pick up this Hawaiian shirt right now to sell. I recently picked up a Tommy Bahama silk Hawaiian shirt that I'm putting back until summertime because I'm really strict with listing only in-season items nowadays. But this sold on eBay. It did sell on my promotion. I promote some of my eBay listings. I have been doing that recently to kind of see if it makes a difference. I feel like it did at first. Like I said, this weekend kind of sucked with eBay. But anyway, they came in and bought this under my promoted listing. They paid $23 and like 23 cents. And I also think they used my 10% coupon after that. So paid about $21, or I made about $21 on that sale. So I have a full bag of sales now. I gotta go home. It is 8:30 in the morning. Actually, not gonna stress out. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I have a hair appointment today, like I said, so that really takes up a bulk of my day. But I am going to go home. I'm gonna package this stuff up. And then I have some items to photograph from my bins trip. You know, today's a big photographing day. I have to get 15 items listed and photographed for today. I also want to get 15 items photographed and listed for tomorrow, which is Wednesday, because tomorrow I plan on going to the bins, I believe, if everything pans out and works out. I'm thinking that tomorrow I'm going to go to the bins. It's a super week this week with appointments and stuff like that, but I have to go sourcing at some point. So anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to pick this video up later at all. I have a pretty busy day. I would like to talk to you guys a little bit later. I'm freaking obsessed with my hair. I wonder if cats can tell the difference. Like, do they see a color? Hi, buddy. I don't really think he can. But I'm so obsessed. It literally only took me like an hour at the salon, which last time it took about 2 hours. Last time I did, you know, she did cut it. She did put highlights in it. This time we just went dark. It was so much easier. She did not trim it this time because I'm really trying to grow my hair out. And I was there just 6 weeks ago. And I pretty much just have her air dry it. And it is almost completely dry. So there's no products in it. This is literally just my hair air dried. So I'm going to go like judge it up a little bit, but I'm so freaking obsessed. Like I wanted to go dark and I think we did the thing. I think we went dark and I'm just all the winter vibes for real. And it's all the winter vibes in this house because it's freaking cold. Wow. I literally almost dropped you on the toilet. Okay, so it is much later now. It is like 2:30 in the afternoon. I am so sorry for the weird lighting. If I move over here, the sun is shining right in my face. Like this time of day, the sun blares right in. It is like half sunny, half cloudy. But I am going to show you guys real quick what I just got done photographing. It is 15 items that I just got done photographing and listing on eBay. So by the time this video goes live, these items are already listed. Obviously, like I said, I literally just listed them. 15 items. I really want to, when I'm done filming this part, draft and photograph and list 15 more items for tomorrow because I really want to go to the bins tomorrow after my doctor's appointment. Fingers crossed. We will see how that goes. The first thing is this is super simple Coach headband, kind of winter headband, fleece line, super soft, super easy to take photographs of. I'm not going to get a ton of money for this. They're going for like $20. So nothing too crazy, but easy and lightweight to buy and easy to photograph. This is a vintage Cabela's hat. I love the brown with like this hunter's orange. And then it has a peasant on the front. embroidered. These are going for around $20 as well. I'll be listing it around $22. Now this is the first time I found this brand, and I'm pretty sure somebody else actually found them before me and then put them back in the shoe bin at the Goodwill outlet. These items are all from the Goodwill outlet, by the way, which I did not mention yet. But this is by the brand Dan Post, which is a Western boot brand. These are in pretty rough condition. Like, I mean, I feel like they have a lot of life left in them, but especially on the soles, especially, where was it? Right here. There's like a literal chunk missing out of them, but I feel like there's still also a lot of life left in these. Like I said, these are a men's size 9. Great like workwear pair of boots for somebody. These are going typically, if they're in great condition, you could probably get around $40 to $45. Since they're pretty worn, I'm listing mine right around that $30 mark in hopes that they'll still sell and sell pretty quickly. So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, that's the first time I've ever found that brand. So it would have been nice to find a little better of a pair, but that's totally fine. This next thing is a vintage little dress. I absolutely love this. So cute. Kind of swing style, shift style. That's what the brand tag looks like. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for that lighting. Wow, that you could see the sun right there, but this helps. This is like a white eyelet. I feel like somebody would wear this like for their wedding. So freaking cute. I love this. This I'll be listing around $28. My friend Mallory just texted me. Oh my goodness. She's pregnant and she just got her anatomy scan, which is so exciting. Oh my goodness. I love when my friends are pregnant. It's just such a fun time. These next 2 pieces I actually found at the bins. This is a kids brand that I sometimes pick up, a lot of times. Crew Cuts, which is J. Crew's kids line. And I just found these 2 plain sweaters, nothing crazy, but they are both new with tags, which I loved. This is a medium, size 8 to 9. This is a large, size 10 to 12. And I feel like this is unisex. Like, I feel like it's probably meant for a boy, but a girl could totally wear this. Great for family photos, great for the holidays. I'm only probably going to get about $15 to $20 for that, but super easy to list again. And the fact that they're brand new with tags is pretty much why I picked them up. If they weren't, probably would have left them behind. I like lotting kids pieces up like this, but these are the only 2 pieces I found and they're different sizes. So the new with tags part definitely helped. There is no price on those, but I'm assuming they probably retailed for like $30. This next piece is an older Y2K piece. I love this ruched sweatshirt material by Guess Jeans. It's not sweatshirt material. It is, but it's a sweatshirt is what I meant to say. It's like a hoodie. Full zip, but just the ruching in the front is so different. I love it. This brat green color again, which is so popular right now. This I'm going to be listing around $28, or I did list it at $28, like I said. I just listed all of these things right now. This next piece, I so wish it was my size. Oh my gosh. I really want a leather moto jacket like this. This is genuine leather, full zip. I love the knit collar, just something about that. Now, with pieces like this, I feel like brand doesn't typically matter. Now, some brands, of course, can add value, but this is just by the brand Iman, which I don't know if I've ever heard of, but size small, genuine leather. It's lined, moto style. I absolutely love it, and I feel like this is such a classic piece every single year around this time of year. And this brand, leather and suede jackets, are selling right around $40 to even $50. So I'm listing mine right around $45 if I remember correctly. Really hoping that sells quickly because, like I said, really great piece for this time of year. This is actually just a Nike boys piece, but I just loved this pattern, like the safari animal print. The Nike and the logo here, the swoosh, are velvet. So cute. Boys size large. Listing that around $22. Again, nothing crazy, but just too cute. I could not pass it up. This next piece, I tried it on. I kind of debated whether or not I wanted to keep it, but I don't think I'm going to because I have a similar jacket to this. This is a suede jacket. Liz Claiborne, definitely older, beige. Look at this. Oh my God, it fits perfect. Size extra large, but again, I have something similar to this, so I'm going to go ahead and list it. I'm listing it right around $40. And also, this bins trip, I found another jacket that's by the brand Joie, which I believe is sold at maybe Anthropologie, something like that. But that brand doesn't typically sell for a lot. I did look up the kind of jacket that it was that I found. It's like a Sherpa teddy jacket. It's lined, and it might even be, no, I don't think it's reversible. But anyway, I did look up a comp for that jacket while I was in the store, just because I was curious, even though I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep it for myself. I'm just curious because that brand typically doesn't go for a lot. And it seemed like they were selling for like $30 to $40, which really shocked me. But I still think I'm going to keep that one. I did not actually try it on yet. Let me find that for you guys and pull it out. It was such a good bins day. Give me a second. Here she is. Look at her. Oh my goodness. I know these jackets were especially popular a few years ago, but this shacket style is still so popular. I love it. And it's also like suede lined. It's definitely not real suede, but faux suede lined. Size large. It's longer. Oh my gosh, yes. It's definitely like an oversized fit, which I love because this time of year, oh my gosh, yeah, I think I'm going to keep this one. Which is why I'm not keeping that Liz Claiborne one, because there's just no way that I could see myself keeping both. Oh my gosh. I'm freaking obsessed. I love the fit of this. I love the shacket style with the two jackets here, the button up, the collar. Oh my God. The beige. I'm freaking obsessed. The length of it, because like I'm so tall, like I always say. And this is still long. I feel like the faux suede on the inside really helps make it warm. Yes, oh my gosh, so excited. I could definitely button it up if I wanted to. I could even, I feel like, wear this with a sweater if I wanted to. Could layer it because oversized, loose fitting. Very excited about that piece. This next piece actually is not going for a ton of money, but still glad I picked it up. This is a vintage denim jacket, and embroidered on it is Trump Taj Mahal Casino. And of course, we all know that Trump just got elected in office, so I figured this piece would do pretty well. They're selling for around $25, and the sell-through rate is not great. So I'm gonna list mine right around $28. Okay, I should say they're selling for like $25 to $30. But again, the sell-through rate isn't great. So I'm gonna list mine right around $28, which is a lot lower than a lot of other people have theirs listed. This next piece, another denim piece. This is just by the brand Old Navy, size 14. It's a pair of denim bib overalls, but I got it because somebody on the back embroidered these flowers, which I thought was so freaking cute. I put this as my cover photo, like the back of the pants, so that people could see it. It being a size 14 also really helps it. I personally love Old Navy jeans. Like, they are so nice. Old Navy and American Eagle, the best jeans ever. So these are so comfy. You already know it. So yeah, I expect to get between like 20 and 25 for those. This next piece, total 90s piece. I feel like fairy grunge. You could wear it clasped the whole way up, or kind of like it is now, open on the bottom, open on the top. You could do it very like, it's very versatile. You can do it many ways, but the brand is just Forenza, size large, but look at this, so interesting. Hook and eye closure the whole way down the front, waffle knit, kind of fitted style. So unique. I really, really loved this piece. Now, I originally thought I was going to take this to market, but then, as you guys know, I think I talked about it earlier in this video, I'm really honing down, really just taking mainly sweaters and jackets to market. I'm taking a lot of the more just tops out of my market pieces. This is a sweater. I believe this is a Revolve brand, a men's Revolve brand. The brand is called Life After Denim. And as soon as I felt this and saw this piece, like, it's this super chunky knit, Fair Isle, kind of Nordic, geometric. This is a shawl collar, super chunky, thick material. Like, as soon as I felt it and saw it, I knew it was something special and going to be good, especially just kind of the style of it, even if it wasn't a good brand. But then I saw the tag and I'm like, that looks interesting. And then it's a size extra large, which is a really good size. And is that a women's or a men's? Yeah, no, that's definitely a men's piece. So anyway, this brand is actually selling. Some people have it listed for like $60, $70 pre-owned. But cardigans like this by this brand are selling for like $40. So that is right around what I'm going to list it for. And I'm excited to see how that does because I've never found that brand before. But such a great piece for this time of year. And then last but not least is this piece. I think it's vintage. I'm pretty sure it's handmade. Little velvet mock neck top. Oh my gosh. Zebra print. Oh wait, that's not zebra print. hold on a minute. I put zebra print. That is not zebra print, you guys. Is that tiger print? That's definitely tiger print. I need to go back and redo my listing. Why did I say zebra? Zebra are black and white. This is not zebra. Anyway, I love the velvet. I love the mock neck. I love the animal print. So unique. Even though there's literally no size, no material on it, no tag, no nothing, still going to be able to list it just because I'm going to stack those keywords. Vintage, eclectic, safari, velvet, boho, 90s. All those keywords I'm going to be putting into it. And right as soon as I'm done filming this little haul, I got to go on my listing and change it to tiger print and not zebra print, because that's very clearly tiger print. But anyway, I'm actually going to end my entire video here. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I really, really appreciate you. And I hope you guys are having a good little holiday season. I guess I could say that now. It's almost Thanksgiving here in the United States. So I guess I could say holiday season technically, which is just mind-blowing. Still can't believe it. Not ready, but it is what it is. We're gonna make the most of it. But yeah, you guys, thanks so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you, and I'll see you in my next one.